Okay, so why are people so upset at this? Like, why are we? Let me just show you. So Carrie Underwood is set to perform "America the Beautiful" at Trump's presidential inauguration ceremony. Now, why are we so upset at this? Let's be real. Let's think about it. Who is Carrie Underwood? Who is Trump? Right? What do they represent? And I'm not saying I agree or disagree with either sentiment that someone may have. But what I am saying is Carrie Underwood kind of represents the fabric of America, coming from the bottom and growing into a great artist, you know, becoming renowned in this area for her gifts and abilities and proving the American dream, right? And Trump wanting to, you know, sail that dream again. You know, why is this so confusing? Why is this so? Why are people so scarred by this? Like on Twitter, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like look at some of this stuff. Some people are excited. Some people aren't. I kind of agree with this, right? Why are people so upset? And I'm not so much into or saying anything about what people assume Trump stands for. Even some of the stuff he's shown he stands for. I think that so much of this is being taken out of proportion because everyone is either so distracted or so outraged at the type of person or where he's come from that is to become president that anything that anyone he would have chosen would have made them outraged. Is basically what I'm saying. He could have said, "I'm gonna pick, the most racist artist that I know or that anyone has heard of, the most racist artist ever, and have this person sing at the presidential inauguration." But people would have still been livid at that. He could have said, "You know what? I'm gonna turn a new leaf. I'm gonna get somebody who represents the people more. I'm gonna get, you know, he could have said, I'm gonna get Beyonce. I'm gonna get, uh, you know, who represents the people. I'm gonna get some other artist that people just love, that everybody loves, Drake, whoever it is." But people would have been mad at that. I think that people are taking this a bit too out of proportion. Like this is not the craziest thing in the world, y'all. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. And also, if Trump were to pick somebody that everybody loves, the sentiment would have been now he's trying to be fake or he's trying to win everybody over by picking this person. And it's the same thing that goes into play when Christians judge others for their past actions and they place them in a certain group or they place them in a certain box, not knowing that person's actual lifestyle now or their heart desire or their heart sentiment towards God. If they've come to God and say, "God, I'm tripping, I need to get right, I need you to help me," the night prior, but they'll judge them that day because they don't know what that person is went to God about. They don't know if that person is changed. And I'm not saying anything about Trump changing. I'm not saying that he's a better person. I'm not saying any of that. I just think that so many of us place our emotions in the hands of people's decisions and we react based on we do more reacting than running off the inner peace that we should have. We react so much. Our emotions are controlled based on what people do in the world rather than no matter what storms happen in the world, we have a centralized control a self control, an emotional control, an emotional balance. And I think it's just a lot of people want to be heard. Like let me show y'all some of these. Look at this. Fake Christian supporting a felon, fraud, rapist, and accused pedophile. Am I right? Carrie Underwood is another MAGA clown supporting sexual predators while praying to God. Right. So this is something that I want to like this person Ryan Shee. I don't even know who this is. If I'm being honest, I don't know who this is. But to to for people to say that voting for Trump makes you a fake Christian, or singing at his inauguration makes you a fake Christian, or that maybe they're saying that Carrie Underwood was a fake Christian from the jump, um, and her support of Trump is more of a sign of her fake Christianity. Things like this really show me that people don't understand what they talking about. And the reason I say that is because when you decide to become a Christian, when you are chosen by God, when you are led and called by God, that you understand, man, Jesus is the only reason that I'm here, and He's the only thing that can help me. That shows you that initially you had no clue or control over your life that you thought you had. So now when you are a Christian and you may set for example vote for Trump or this or that, people assume that Christians supposed to have it all together in their mind. They supposed to know everything. They supposed to come to the right conclusion at all times, but they don't understand that this is a process. That's why the Bible says renew your mind. Your mind has to be renewed. Like this process of cultivating to who Jesus is a process. It's literally that. It takes time. And so, what Carrie Underwood might be voting for Trump, or she might be supporting somebody who people say is a fraud or felon or rapist or, accused of these things. But to understand that she needs grace just like you did, or if you're not saved, if you're not a Christian, whatever, you can still understand the concept of having grace. You can still understand the concept of having mercy on somebody. You can say this is a money play. You can say this is people who are Southern supporting what Trump represents, you know. But who's to say what the real intent is? Who's to say what the real motives are? Now you may think I'm a Trump supporter. You may think I'm somebody who is on the Trump bandwagon, and I don't think there's anything I can say to make you feel otherwise. But I do believe that God is the king of everything. I believe that genuinely, and I believe that His Son Jesus is the reason that we have an ability to be in this crazy, chaotic, storm-filled world where literally states are burning to the ground. Nations are fighting against each other. Children are being abducted. Things are going haywire in this world, and it seems like there is no king or no one in control. And the peace that you have or that I have in this king is inexplainable. It's not fathomable. And that lets me know, or should let you know, who I support. Not in a Biden Trump issue, but more in a spiritual way. And so I wanted to come on here and let y'all know, let's bag off and evaluate our own selves, because if this is the thing that knocks us off of our balance or takes us off kilter, you got some other issues. I'm gonna be real with you. Because I love you, bro. Sis, I love you. If this is the thing that you choose to voice your deepest heartfelt opinions about, or your deepest heartfelt emotions about, you got bigger issues to deal with. And um I'm not trying to protect Carrie, or I'm not trying to protect who she is or what she has done or anything like that, but I do want to help some of us come to a greater understanding of where we are. That's crazy. We need to understand where we are when it comes to this thing. Yeah, see, Carrie Underwood made Jesus take the wheel, bro. How we gonna kill her like that? Jesus take the wheel. Do y'all understand? Jesus take the wheel, take it from my hand. Yeah. Look, it says, yeah, she's Carrie Underwood. Back the clown for years, like a good Christian. Be a Dolly, not a Carrie. Denise going crazy, right? I don't know. Trumper Carrie Underwood is set to sing America the Beautiful at the felon's inauguration because plastic surgery doesn't pay for itself. This world is a crazy place, and I would suggest and recommend to everybody, y'all go pray for yourself. Go spend time with God for yourself, because being in this world can make you go crazy sometimes. And the stuff that's important to the people in this world is kind of crazy. So make sure you go pray. Make sure you cleanse your mind and your spirit of all these toxins. Um, and don't fear. Don't let these things rattle you. Let let these things be something of a testament to reveal to us who really matters, who is concrete, who never fails.